Ooh.
Bruh. Barely made it.
Who's saying that now? Sharp, I don't hear none. I don't hear none of it right now, fam. Man should have said that from the beginning. Ah, fuck. Hey, he split that dude's wig, man. Fuck. I swear I didn't even get a hit on him.
Wow. Nearly had him as well.
Fuck. This dude fucked me up. That dude got mad skill, man. He needs to die. Fuck.
He's fast, man. Yeah, we need niggas like that, fam. You samurai, son.
It's like what?
That's like killing me.
Fam, this is some cartoon thing, fam. These things gas people's head as well, fam. Fam, this shit gasses people's brain, fam. I'm telling you. It has an effect on the mind, fam. From fucking perception and else. Fam, these things add up, fam. Nothing don't go like this, fam. If this is real life, fam, you feel like man's that calm. Fam.
Sure. That's a myth, fam.
Don't matter how many times niggas seen that shit, fam, you're like, whoa. It's not like that's gonna be any different. I was like, yo, take his life. Ah, fuck off, fam. Oh, he wants his wife as well. Fuck off, man.
Oh, yo, man. Them niggas were brainwashed, all them samurais. Oh, not really brainwashed. They saw it as honor, but.
Fam,
That shit too far.
what goes on or what they say about history, fam, I don't know what the fuck, you know. I don't know what was going on, what scandals they were doing. I don't know if they were as honorable as they said that they was, you know, in certain sense.
History is definitely a lie, man.
You know what I'm saying, fam?
Definitely a lie, fam.
Fam, it's just like when they have these like you know, when the scientists come back and say, all right, this is what happened. All right, you found out. I don't know this. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't know this. I'm listening to you with your fucking your platform and your money to come and spread whatever it is. I don't know this. Just like how they said they had the cure for AIDS and shit like that, fam. And then, you know, who know? Yeah. When history goes on now and shit changes throughout history, you know how the fuck can we be sure? Like dinosaurs, fam. Dinosaurs, fam.
What do you think dinosaurs didn't exist?
Fam, I don't know, fam. I don't know if I should be
Yeah, we
concerned about
definitely
either,
don't know. We
fam.
definitely don't know, fam. That's for sure. But they do
Yeah,
have them fossils and whatnot,
fossils.
fam.
But,
Evidence, fam.
alright, now, fossils now. But it's like,
But then again, that could be fake, fam. Anyone can just slap on some next thing and create bones, fam. Like that could be fake as well. So we really don't know.
but alright, let's analyze the process of fossilization, yeah? Yeah? The process of fossilization, because if there was fossils from like that, yeah, um, wouldn't the other, fuck, considering how much life here has been on this earth, well,
But what I do know is they definitely do not get petrol from fossils, fam. That's a big lie, fam. That is definitely a big lie. I know that for sure.
fam. A fossil is the preserved remains or traces of a dead organism.
Preserved traces.
Yeah, the preserved remains or traces of a dead organism.
Right.
So, with that because really I'm thinking it's like, shouldn't more things be fossilized? That's really what I'm thinking.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I don't know, man.
But then again, it depends on how long it's been. Like some things were alive like 10,000 years ago. So you're not gonna get. Sometimes you're not gonna get fossil on something that was living 10,000 years ago because that's a long time. So there's that as well.
But I mean, like more recently though. More
Oh
recently,
yeah, true.
because I'm thinking, how much? Oh, is dinosaurs the only things with bones?
That's a good point.
Maybe I'm misinformed, but I'm just curious, you know. That's why I wanted to look into, you know, may have to come back with that one.
These are the questions we should be asking that niggas are not asking for. You're meant to ask questions, right?
True, man. Like, fuck, fam. Because one thing I always question here from a religious standpoint. If you're coming from a religious standpoint of whatever religion it is, I was saying, where does dinosaurs drop in from? For one, where does dinosaurs drop in? It's like, we're here today. We're here today. Praise the Lord. 10,000 years ago, this Tyrannosaurus Rex. You know, I'm like, okay, you know, I'm like, how does that jump in?
Bruh, that's what makes sense.
So, I've always questioned that. So, you know, so these people, history changes over time. They come and say, oh, they corrected some facts. But how do we know that they actually corrected this? Because we know we have
to say the winner writes the history for.
Exactly, fam. It's true. It's true, fam. It's true. How many times have America changed its stories about their war? And it's one thing, fam. Why is America in war with everyone?
Don't get me started about the American lies, fam. They lie about bullshit. That's how you know Americans are dumb, fam. No offense, but Americans are dumb, man.
Oh, fuck. Oh. But why is America in war with everyone, fam? Why can't America want peace? America in war with everyone. But yeah, man, like I say, they say that, yeah, the Reno grass story. I'm saying the great stories are never told. What's happening here, the other side, yeah, like what? That might have enabled them to even have that victory. You know, these little stories that are foundation for what becomes the big fucking headline afterwards. Yeah, much people. It's like you know, much people had suffered like in these times and done great things, but it's only like certain people get certain recognition, and them stories might not have been you know, they might have been even more, you know, harsher, more raw stories. But you hear about certain people throughout history, like these activists and so on.
How do you know that them people that you hear about are not planted, fam?
Oh, that's another question. Because
even MLK, fam, how do you know that he's not planted, fam?
I was just thinking about all of them, you know, Malcolm X and these dudes. I was thinking about all of them.
Imagine if Tupac was planted, fam.
Like Tupac's a different breed, man.
I'm just saying, just imagine if he was planted, fam. Bruh, that would be the most crazy,
you know what though?
Agenda ever, fam.
That's not even so far-fetched. You know? Because you know, like certain of these rappers are not out there applying.
Trust me, because they let them do some shit that they wouldn't let anyone else do, fam. So, just like Wiz Khalifa, fam. Why all of a sudden they're letting some tall, skinny nigga just smoking weed all the time, fam? Wherever it goes, they just let him smoke like it's nothing, fam. Why are they letting that nigga smoke like it's nothing and then arrest everyone else?
Like, freaking Eminem, for example. Like his place on the scene.
Is that as well?
Yeah. I'm not saying he's not a good rapper. Eminem is sick with it.
He's sick with it, man. I'm not gonna lie, fam. You can't deny that, fam.
He is. But yeah, man. Many questions, man. I can't take these a lot of these revelations or grand discoveries as, yeah, you know, it's like how many times they said they found some different creatures that they never identified, and you see a video and you're like, okay, what is this? I don't know, fam. Bigfoot.
Oh yeah. Bruh, I don't even know how to feel about that, about Bigfoot, fam.
Bigfoot.
I don't know how to feel about that, man.
People said they saw this and they saw that. Man, I don't know how to feel. The only thing I can do is like speculate on information that I've received.
Trust me.
Whether or not this information is factual is another thing, though. But this is where we formulate our opinions. So, mine is easy to confuse the minds.
But that's the mistake that most people do, fam. They just go with any doctrine, fam. Just believe anything without questioning, without discerning and whatnot. Just believe in anything, fam.
Bro, some of the things like people have told me, when I really think about it, I'm like, wow, really? I'm like, really, how does this make sense to you? And it's not some things that are profound. These are like simplistic things. Like before
But
Like,
yo, religion, man, religion is the worst, fam. Like, speaking to a religious person, fam. Like, I ain't got nothing against religion. Like, I think
you
some
mean
people
them
do need
ones?
religion,
You mean them ones
but
here who talk to you in the street? Them people, that's what you're talking about, right? Them people who come up to you in the
yeah,
street
fam.
and come and tell you something that they don't believe in. And they like, they
Trust,
wanna
yeah.
try and pressure you. Like, you know? It's like, bro,
Extra
you don't know
passionate
me
with it as
from
well, fam.
nowhere. And they wanna talk
Trust
down
me.
on you as well. Like as if they're coming from a higher place. It's like, oh, when you know where. It's like, what are you talking about, man? Because I'm sure you're a sinner.
Bruh.
What are you talking about, man?
Them niggas are the most self-righteous niggas as well, fam.
Man, I need to allow people alone, man, and really live what they're preaching, because they don't even live what they say, man. And I know that because that's just most people right now. That's why anything you say, doesn't matter how honest you are, it will be met with a certain doubt. No matter if you could be telling the truth, you'll be met with doubt.
Bruh.
Just based on the perception of everyone else from chatting so much shit. You can't, you could be the realest somebody, you know? You be tested instantly. I was waiting for that, man. This guy didn't want to die, though.
That's it. Well, we're fighting them out now. Fucking.
Kill all night patrols.
Oh, so that all of them.
But how you know it's all of, okay, you see it on the map.
Oh shit.
What? The game's getting harder or what? Fuck this.
Oh, bruh.
On to the next one, fam. I'm not fighting these dudes.
Trust me.
I don't have time.
Again, though.
Find Mo. Who?